Okay, howdy partners. Right, I'm doing. This is another small one, just getting the solution to the seeds of time one. I had a bit of trouble getting through the tunnel and finding the exit. Okay, well we've actually got to go to this point here. Okay, and I found where to go next. So I'm just going to continue this on, and hopefully we'll get that special tool for cutting the vines. So let's see where we go. Alright, so I've already just kind of gone forward. So we go through here. We get to this bit here with the railings. Okay, you got the moss here and the railings. If you go through here, I won't do the whole thing because I'll probably get lost. And then you go to the right here, and then the left. Okay, and then you come round here, and then you go round here, and then through this door, and then this leads up. So it leads outside, but this is a different exit. So the other one was there, that was where we came in, so this is a different one we're going up. Okay, so it should come out into a different place, and it is, yeah, actually shut now, so hopefully we can open that. Gotta calm down a bit after my Tornek 2-hour extravaganza, which left me very frustrated. Oh well, that's
That can't be good.
They fly to and
is that a
from the
new one,
complex
or was that a
several times day.
sunwing?
Only the ancestors know why.
Well, the ancestors are dead, Elva.
Of course. How else could they be ancestors?
Hopefully the mic's coming out right, because I had to again switch it.
Looks like we have more pressing concerns. Follow my lead.
Oh well, there's always going to be this, and I am boiling hot here, so it's even hotter than yesterday. So hopefully, you know, nothing happens. Let's hope. I hope that. I mean, shouldn't be going through there, should I? I mean, so we'll do a quick scan first, see if there's anything useful. Right, here we are. We have another one of these. Okay, life in the hothouse. Yeah, you can say that again. She sabotaged the project. You know how many lives could have been lost over an affair. Aquino, we're working to see what data can be recovered in the meantime. Williams, in the meantime, we spent weeks chasing results that have gone nowhere. Kochansky's project could have been the answer. Gordon, can we remember that Dr. Kochansky Libido played a big part in this? There's a lot of unusual words, isn't there? Akrov, not that big a part. Nafis, not helpful. Akrov. Kubrick, can we please concentrate on the plant propagation, not the human reproduction? Aquino, precisely, it is our job, our responsibility to deliver these crops, which is why I'm reassigning Dr. Samuelson to another team. Williams, she sabotaged a project and she's staying. Aquino, we will have to make up the time we lost. Gordon, how? We've already worked nights and weekends. Akrov, I mean, I could just leave out the names, which have cut down on the levels of infidelity. Not helpful. Akrov. Charles Darwin, a man who cares to waste 1 hour of time, has not discovered the value of life, and we hold so much life in our hands. So we'll do whatever we have to do to finish the work. William says, Einstein, two things are infinite, the universe and human stupidity. That's true. Dr. Samuelson has proved that. Surely we can agree she has to go. Aquino says, she's staying, and that comes all the way from the top. And Kubrick says, Farrow, of course, not the kind of fellow to put ethics ahead of results. That's true. And Aquino says, enough all of you, your projections are noted, please do not persist unless you want me to take the messaging system offline. Yes, some of them are a little bit longer. So that's where we came up. So let's hope I don't get stuck again. It's highly likely. It looks like we're through here. hopefully this won't take too long because I've had a very frustrating day. So hopefully, oh yeah, there's a couple of labs. So this could be longer than I thought.
We can fight
And
them,
of course, there's always machines
or
which
try to sneak past. Your call.
I would like to sneak past. Burrower. Right, let's mark them all off so at least we know their locations. So, but I'll try and sneak past. I don't really want to get into a load of combat because I'm kind of losing my mind at the moment with fighting and stuff. So I don't really want to entertain some more combat. I've already gotten a massive great big battle and wasted a lot of stuff, so I don't want to get into any more. I've kind of had enough of the day. Yeah, I've got it on power shots at the moment. Hopefully maybe to take this guy out sneakily with a bit of luck. I mean, I could override him, but that would only start a war probably. So we'll try and go around sneakily. I'll try and get around over to there maybe, and take out the other guy, and then we can freely go through. And I don't know how long this is going to be, and I just hope that I don't get ridiculously hot, that I get into trouble. My son's already got heat stroke, so he's recovered now and he's come out of hospital. So yeah, he says this place is very hot. Mine's about. Well, mine is about 82 here, and I'm not sure what he was, but he said he was 40 degrees C, so which is ridiculously high. So I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, but I imagine that's pretty hot. I suppose I could have gone then, never mind. I could do the path, of course, so that might be a good idea. But I'll try and do it so that nobody can see. Especially that bird guy over there. So yeah, I'm just doing a couple of off-screen ones because they could get frustrating and I may have to quit and restart, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, he's coming over in a minute, so I can't do it yet, so I will take the easy route this time. So he's going back now, so that gives us the opportunity. So when this guy turns around, we should be able to get him. Where is? Oh, well, he's in the bushes as well. So we should now be able to take this guy out. Hopefully that won't spot. Well, I mean, I could get the resources, but I'm frightened I'm going to get noticed. So.
Data to override that machine.
And there it is.
In another cauldron.
I don't know whether the silent strike is going to take him out. Probably it won't, so I'm not going to risk it. He's a lot more powerful, and although I've upgraded my silent strike and my light and heavy, I still don't know whether I can take that guy out in one go because I don't want all hell to break loose. I just want to calmly go in here, and it's been a little bit stressful with the tall neck one. Extremely stressful, and I don't want to get into a load of stress again because I tend to scream my head off when I tend to get more frustrated off screen than I do on the on the stream itself, which is not good, is it? So I've got to get up there somehow without being seen. Difficult, so there's nowhere to hide. Yeah, they kind of made this a little bit difficult, haven't they? So the guy could well see me here, and I don't know if I can. This is going to be enough to hide, really. And it's not like we've got a load of outfits that will increase that, I don't think. Anything that's for hiding. Not really. I'll stick with this one because this is the most powerful one that I've got. I haven't found anything better than this yet. Please don't see me, please. Not that I'm scared, but I just it's more that I don't want to use all my weapons. I don't want to use my ammo. I'm constantly running out of it, and you know, I don't want to do it. Oh no! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Oh, that doesn't look as though it goes up. That is a shame, because I was hoping that was gonna. Yeah, it's never gonna be easy, is it? Just as I suspected, we have that. Okay, let's take him out.
That will speed things up.
And I should be able to do a second one.
Into battle.
Right, okay. But yeah, it's kind of it's all a bit of a puzzle these days, isn't it, on this game? It's very much
A vent.
puzzle.
I think I can pull it open.
Well, from here? Don't think so, can we? Oh, and there we go.
This is going well.
Oh, and here we go. Here comes the onslaught. Alright, it's time for the power shots then. Because
I gotta wait to
I
build up my
am,
stamina.
oh, for goodness sake, now. Even though I've got power shots, you're kidding me. Oh. The trouble with this bow, you see, is it's so slow at drawing back. That is why it's proving difficult for me. It's because it's desperately slow to load, it's desperately slow to queue up, and so I find the systems in the game a lot more complicated in this than they were in the other one, and that's making it tremendously difficult for me.
Fight machines like you do.
Pack's full, but my stash
So
is
I
full.
am struggling on combat on this. You know, I'm kind of doing it on screen. I seem to be performing a bit better. I'm kind of putting my thinking out on a bit, but I tend to be a little bit more kind of reckless off screen. And this is a little bit of off screen, but I'm going for power shots now as opposed to because I want to destroy them as
The
fast as
entrance
possible.
to the complex.
See,
Looks like it's locked off.
it looks like this is easy to get up to, but I can't reach it. So is it? Please don't let it be a puzzle. So I've got to bring a block round and all that kind of stuff, because I am fed up with the puzzles as well. To be honest, my brain has reached the point where I don't want another puzzle.
There has to be some other way to get into the facility.
Yeah, it's going to be something I got to pull from somewhere and slide over here, isn't it? Oh, jeez. But yeah, I'm getting frustrated with the way that everything you have to do involves some process of pulling something down, or you know, it's not, you know, it's not an easy process anymore.
It's too far away.
I take it I can't do it from here. So
Doors are locked.
how do I get
I
up?
need to find another way in.
I mean, that looks like a simple way of getting up, but obviously it's not. And obviously there's going to be more creatures around to hamper us in there. So yeah, it's going to be a block, isn't it? Well, I was hoping it was going to be a little bit more straightforward than this. So this is why I do some of these things off screen, because I
There's a
find
vent
them
around here.
desperately irritating at times. You know, because everything is, you know, it's kind of like a puzzle. It's highly it's not. The last one there was a little bit of thought behind it, but this is much more complicated now than they were before, which makes it really difficult for me, because you know, you can make one mistake
There has to
and
be
you're
some
back to
other
square
way to
one.
get into the facility.
You've got to do it again, and I find repeatedly doing things very frustrating. And sometimes you just, you know, like this, you know, this is a simple thing of getting in through a door, and that can cause a problem. And that is sometimes the guy that was saying is very formulaic and whatever. He said the fact that things are closed off unless you do it a certain way, is going a little bit too far. I like some of it, but I don't want it,
Maybe we can get through that hatch on the ground.
But
It looks like the
sometimes
one we used
it
at the
is
first station.
overly complicated.
There's consoles
I
up here
find.
too.
But no way to get to them. You stay put. I'll see what I can
Which
find.
which can be frustrating. I get frustrated easily, so. Yeah, so again, I take it we're going to have to fight at some point as well.
There has to be another way to reach those consoles.
So yeah, it's just another puzzle. I knew this wasn't going to be easy. Okay, well this is the ladder going up. So again, it's another one of these hour-long things. I mean, Elder Scrolls, I used to find them, a little bit of a puzzle, but crikey, these are like 10 times that in actual complexity. Which is the thing that it does annoy me, is over complexity. Yeah, I can't even say the word, but things can get too over complex. Like the chap was saying, that
along the walls?
it's complicated to the fact that if things aren't done in a certain way, then you cannot progress. Whereas before, in the previous game, we could practically go where we like, as long as we didn't have to worry too much about having things precise and done, step by step a certain way.
Would you mind warning me next time you
Whereas
decide
this has
blow up
very
a
much
wall?
got that.
I'll try.
So it's find a thing. They're all basically the same puzzles.
Those
It's
rails
just
on the
that
floor lead into the walls.
they're just slightly different. And I think that's what I meant about being formulaic. In that it has to be done in a certain precise way, or or it's not going to work. So I thought this was going to be fairly routine, but it's not. So I don't know if I'll keep going. I may stop, because it's not like I can save halfway through.
In the walls?
So and I find that frustrating, is when you can go so far in a game and you can't save it, and so therefore you're stuck. And if you come back to the save, you stop halfway through, you're kind of back at the beginning again on your last save, unless it's, of course, it's a cutscene. So yeah, I'm kind of stuck.
I can move these things.
Is it?
What are those things along the walls?
Oh, and yeah, they're all basically the same. It's just that they've all got keys. They're all basically the same, but they're just different complexities. And yeah, that's probably a little bit disappointing, in that it's gone down that route. And you don't get guided either, so it's not like, oh, I don't know what was
Those
movable.
rails on the floor lead into the walls.
Okay, so yeah, it's
There
yet
we
another
go.
one of these.
Huh.
You have to pull
There's some
this
space
to pull
back
that.
there.
It's got. I mean, there's a little bit of Breath of the Wild in
Aha.
it, but at least Breath of the Wild
This should
one,
help.
they were tricky, a little bit tricky, but nothing mind blowing as this. A lot of games seem to be copying that, puzzly exploration kind of thing that Breath of the Wild wasn't the first, but they were the ones that used it in a different way and kind of expanded on it. Took ideas from other games but enhanced them, and then had a whole new physics system which made it really interesting. And so puzzles has become the kind of new thing. It was in
There we go.
Phoenix Rising, you know, that's
looks
kind
like
of
some
basically a cross between Assassin's Creed
Yeah.
and,
If you can hop on top of it, I can get you to those
and Breath
consoles.
of the Wild, really,
Exactly.
because it's got puzzles in it. So it kicked off a whole slew of puzzle things. Right, I take it that's as far as it goes,
Hold
is
it there. Let me just. I jumped on top.
Oh, hang on, what's this? Oh, I can grab it.
Hold on.
So yeah, and then it's working out where this has got to go, which is the next bit. So it's going to be a whole long kind of puzzle. Let's hope I don't boil over in the process, which is what could happen.
That's good. Jumping over. Made it. I'm at the console. Wait. There's data here. A lot. But it's blocked. Something's restricting access.
Well, of course, you didn't think it was going to be that simple.
If I can't get past it, my mission here is doomed.
Alva, I'll help. If I can, okay? But first we have to get out of here.
Right. We need to open the hatch. Okay, let's see. Okay. I'm unlocking a storage unit.
So I'm trying to drink water in between. It's very hot today,
There
even
should be a
hotter than
power
yesterday.
cell inside. Then you need to find a way into the generator room.
Okay, I'm on it.
I don't mind a little puzzle. My God, some of these are mind-stretching. For me, they are mind-stretching.
I found the energy cell.
Where? Behind here? How come we haven't got a torch? It's like sometimes you get the torch, sometimes you don't. It's like, seems a bit odd. It'd be nice if you just turn the torch on and off, wouldn't it? So yeah, again, it's kind of working it out again, isn't it? I'm not good at this stuff. I don't mind a little bit, but sometimes
Has to be somewhere else.
they can, you know, it can be a bit too much, really, for me. Anyway, and I've got no guidance on which is the correct way to go. So, yeah, I find it frustrating. Where's the one I just pulled out? There. You never quite know where. What did that do then? I can't see what that did, to be honest. But I presume I've got to pull it somewhere else. So I don't know what that has done, to be honest. Oh, hang on, there's a battery here. Which has got to go where? This is where you got to think about where. It's in here, right? Okay, I can see it. Some of these do my brain in a little bit. When you reach my age, things can be a bit more challenging because the old
You can reach me
brain
now.
cells let you down.
On my way.
So now what? I mean, is it that I can move this a different position now? It's saying up there, but how do I get up there? That's what I'm trying to work out.
I should be able to reach Alva upstairs now.
How? Well, I couldn't see. Well, there's nothing I can climb there, so. And it's kind of pointing up there, so how do I get up there? That's the problem. It could be all up here, right? Okay. I can't help it. My brains are dead as a dodo. Right, okay, I'll finally work that.
We need to operate both consoles simultaneously to open the hatch.
Oh, that'll
I'll
be
get
difficult.
to the other console. You stay here.
Oh, of course, it wasn't going to be over. Yeah, one miss here, and I think my biggest gripe is some of these puzzle things. One misstep, one time jump wrong, and you're just like, you got to go back, do it again. That's the kind of thing that I find frustrating. Is stuff like that.
Okay, you ready? On two.
And
One,
with the tall neck,
two.
that was a case of that.
Wreath vulnerability test scenario 12C15.
Nice.
Okay, that's where we need to go.
Magnetic field engaged. Initiating biomass conversion process.
Oh, please don't give me something to fight. Oh no. Please don't let it unlock some nastiness. There it is.
How do I shut this thing off?
Failsafe exceeded. Test cannot be aborted.
Yeah, well, here we go then.
What is this?
The only thing I'm afraid of is if I fail this, I've got to restart and do it all over again. So
Test complete.
that's what I'm more worried about than anything.
Structural integrity uncompromised.
Hopefully the mic is coming out all
What did
right.
we just see?
Alva. Let's meet below. I'm gonna share a file with you, okay?
Test log, I think it's Tuesday the 2nd? Who cares? I'll say this for the end of the world. It's jam-packed with irony. We developed biomass conversion here. Infinite food for infinite machines. And now we're racing against time to find something to give them indigestion. Well, it works. War machines won't be able to eat the reeds. But can we deploy them in time? God, I hope so.
I don't understand.
Your ancestors? They were wiped out. Your legacy didn't tell you that?
The time of ashes. But most of the data about that is lost or forbidden.
Well, they created machines that consumed all life. You just saw how. It's a miracle anything survived.
I don't want to know this. This is not why I'm here.
No, yeah.
I need the wisdom of my ancestors to help save my people, not forbidden knowledge of their sins. I need to find something that helps, something to bring back. The overseers will punish me. Or even worse, people will die. Do you understand? My family.
Yeah.
My sister. I left her when she was 14. Already you can see her bones. They will starve.
Oh dear, oh dear, we have to help her.
Alva. I get it. I do. It's hard to explain, but you and I are working toward the same goal. And if I succeed, your people won't need any data. Things will just... they will get better.
But even if I believe you, my people won't. I need to bring something back.
Okay. Then we'll go to Test Station Ivy. And if I can find a way to kill those vines, then I will have access to the data core. What I need is in there. I'm pretty sure that if I take it It will unblock access to all the data that this place has. And that will give you something to bring home.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I understand. But every secret makes its own maze. A diviner must persevere. Go on. I'll follow.
Right,
We
okay.
need to keep moving.
Plus we'll
Test
get the
station
tool
Ivy can't be
which
far off.
unlocks the those things that we can't get. I'm not a big fan of, you know, this. I have to do this to unlock this. To, you know, I don't know if I like that. Right, what have we got to do now? Go back, enter the tunnel. So I presume it's down there. Although, let me first of all just do a scan to see if there's anything, any boxes or anything like that that's left behind. There's something in there, yeah. Although, oh, hang on, there is another one to pull out here. Oh, well, you're in the way there. The dogs are off. They're probably hot as well. Yeah, I am blisteringly hot. It should be cooling down by now, but it's still very, very hot.
Supplies.
Okay. A gold ingot, I mean. Who's pushing it back? Oh no, don't tell me. Don't tell me she's pushing it back. Oh, well that's messed it up, isn't it? How am I going to get out now? I am stuck. I think she's trying to follow and she's pushed it back in. So this is a problem. How do I move this out? Because now I am well and truly stuck in here and I can't get out unless I can find a way to glitch myself up there. We are well and truly messed up here. And if I try and reload the save, it'll reset. Because I mean, it might actually. Let me just check the save. It could well save after that cutscene. Oh, I need to press quit then. Let me just see where the last save is. 24, which is literally a minute ago. So it looks like it is. So I might have to do that because she looks like she's walked into it and pushed it. Which is not what you want, really. I could try doing this, but, you know, an explosion would probably kill me. Well, this isn't supposed to happen, is it? Well, you could say I've been extremely unlucky here. I think a bit more than unlucky. Oh dear, please, I hope this doesn't ruin it. But it was only a minute ago, so I presume it's the cutscene. If it resets, then we're stuck. Oh, please don't know that. Oh no, it hasn't reset. Oh, thank God. Yeah, well, I'm glad. Yeah, I don't mind auto saves, but crikey, you know, taking Breath of the Wild as example, before you did anything and something went wrong, it auto saved automatically the whole time, as opposed to cutscenes only. So if you fell off a cliff, it would take you back to before you fell off the cliff. Eh? I was trying to get that thing, wasn't I? It's like she's following me. Yeah, never ever follow her. Don't tell me we're all the way. Where was that thing hiding? Behind there, wasn't it? Oh, it looks like I've got it. Well, I must admit, I do like the mechanic that it saves sometimes the things that you got. So, luckily, it saved the box or whatever that was out there. Oh no, it hasn't. Right, okay. But now she's up there. Maybe I can pull this out far enough. I mean, it won't go out any further. I mean, maybe it'll go a little bit more. I will very quickly go in and hope she doesn't lock me back in again. Supplies. If she does, then I'm in real trouble. Right, okay. Whew. Okay, I made it. Thank God for that. So, looks like we've got to go back out.
Should I just wait here?
So maybe going somewhere else. I got a feeling, you know, if we look at the quest, I can't remember how many of these kind of labs there were. I can't remember if there was more than one. It's like as soon as I get down, the marker disappears. I find that a little bit annoying. That, you know, every time you want to do something, it's like, where do I go next? Suddenly the marker has disappeared. So you kind of don't know where to go now. So you know, it's kind of wasting time all the time. You know, that's what I don't like. Is the fact you know, there's a lot of time wasted involved sometimes.
They were supposed to stop the destruction that caused the Time of Ashes?
Because of multiple different ways, you
So
know.
I never asked.
Are you going to take me to the correct way?
No, I'm not.
Because you see, again, I don't know which way to go.
Spend
So
most
you know,
of
is
my
it that
life
way
on
or that way? You know.
We've both traveled a long way.
Okay, it's not that way, right? Yeah. I find it confusing at the best of time, but yeah, when you got alternate ways, you know, which way did I go? You know, you got to like memorise every kind of entrance and exit. You know, I can't remember that many things. No genius.
This is it.
Right, okay. Right. I'm glad of the help. It's nice when they says, "Oh, we're just here," you know.
Okay. Let's find a way to get into the proving ground.
Right. See, as I say, we got the greenhouse. Okay, so now we got the third one. So this is quite a sequence. I found all of these things are. You know, I mean, I'm not saying I hate them, but they're always a lot involved in all the missions that you do. There is it's a terrific amount to do.
Nothing survived.
Which obviously, you know, means there's a lot of work involved. So another one of these, I think I've got the other. I know I've got at least two, so I may have missed one. Aberrant code. Then they lift up their eyes as it grew lighter and beheld each other's aspect, saw and shrieked and died. Even of their mutual hideousness they died, unknowing who he was upon whose brow famine had written fiend. The world was void. Sorry, I'm not good at doing poems. The populous and the powerful was a lump, seasonless, herbless, treeless, manless, lifeless, a lump of death, a chaos of hard clay. The rivers, the lakes, and oceans all stood still, and nothing stirred within their silent depths. Ships sailorless lay rotting on the sea, and their masts fell down piecemeal as they dropped. They slept on the abyss without a surge. The waves was dead. The tides were in the grave. The moon, their mistress, had expired before. The winds were withered in the stagnant air, and the clouds perished. Darkness had no need of aid from them. She was the universe. I wonder if that's that film. What was it called? The Abyss. It could be an Easter egg for that. I don't know. I think I've seen The Abyss. So it's possible it could be that. I mean, I'm just guessing. As always. Yeah, what do I know? Right, okay, so yeah,
should be
still got
testing
another one.
Schneider.
So yeah, it's more complexity,
What's the
unfortunately.
answers we seek?
There seems to be more complexity. The further we go through the game, the more complexity there is,
So
and it always involves a
still.
fight, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I think what I like Skyrim is there's nice
It's one of those
there's
machines.
nice downtime in it.
It can turn invisible.
Oh. I'm trying to scan it then,
We're
but
gonna have to take it out to get into the test station.
okay. Well, I just wanted to do that. Well, it's a bat-like thing then. A large and powerful flying combat machine. Its attacks include a range of disruptive status effects, making it dangerous and tenacious. It's locked, so I mean this is a thing that can eventually be unlocked. It's fire damage. Okay, so let's get out of the way.
Yes.
So yeah, this is fairly obvious, I suppose, wasn't it? So fire, we have fire. I tend to use the bombs because fire bombs tend to do the build up much faster. So they're a better use than, say, you know, bows and things. They just do it quicker. And once we get them into that kind of state, this is where sticky bombs would come in handy, because I could stick them on him. Trying to hit a target which is floating about like this is not very easy. So I'll see if I can survive it, but of course it's not easy doing this stuff when you got a moving target. The reason why I do use the quicker bow is it's just much quicker. I can just fire a load of shots off. So yeah, this is a problem. And this is the loading of this is so slow. That is, annoys me more than anything else in the game. It's the slow loading, the slow healing, which are two things which we're desperate to do. Alright, that's what we're going to do. We're going to do that. Plus the second one. Alright, now we're out of ammo. Or maybe I'll do another one. Power shots? No.
I can hit them from range.
I should be... Hang on, I should be highlighting the things. Hang on.
I'll do my best.
Right, let me do these.
Use fire against it.
What do they do then? I'm afraid I can't do things quickly. It's, and this is moving around constantly, so how do you hit it, you know? Oh, like that apparently.
That was amazing.
I have
Terrifying,
noticed that
but
sometimes
amazing.
Well, you helped.
you can be slightly off
We
and
should be
that
able to
hits.
get into Test Station Ivy now.
That's cool, you know, that's where
Carrying
auto aim
flowers.
kind of helps
Is that how they've been
sometimes.
distributed? Airdrops from these machines?
Well, that's, I think Jess would like that. Although she won't like fighting it, probably.
We shouldn't linger here. There might be more machines.
Well, in that case, let's go then, quick. But I do want to, you know, I don't want to miss anything. But the end result of this mission, which is why I want to get it done, is that we get the cutter thing, or I think that cuts the ivy by the look of it. I think that's what it's called. And you know, and then we can get more valuables, and I can make some more money because I sold my blast weapon. So on my
There has to be
last,
some data here on the adamantine wreath we can use.
I trust your focus will see what mine cannot.
on my last stream,
Oh, that's interesting.
Find something?
The 4th test station. Willow. It looks like it's
Oh.
underwater.
oh, I thought this was going to be.
That might be worth a look sometime.
So we got a lot to do. So okay, so it's going to go way longer than I thought. So I might actually stop and. Trouble is, I can't stop and continue either. That's the trouble. If you don't get a cutscene, there's no save. Right, feeding the world. Tell Aquino. Any sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic. Yeah, I know that phrase from Arthur C. Clarke, one of my favourite writers. But you are supposed to understand the trick once it is done. When the curtain pulls back to reveal the mirrors, I still have no idea how we achieve this act of scientific conjuring. It's not just the speed with which the projects have come together or the stability of the results. Despite the complexity of the big engineering, it isn't even the huge variety of crops that can now be made more heat, drought and disease resistant. It is not the simple fact that all these results are tangible. I am very, very hot. I'm going to get some water a minute. Sorry about that. I am boiling over here. trouble is I don't want to over drink, because my son drank a huge amount of water and it ended up weakening. I think he ended up low on sodium because it diluted it too much, and so it became low on it, and so he ended up in hospital. So I want to be careful I don't over drink water, but obviously we've got to drink a lot of water. But so I'm kind of trying. I don't think you heard any of that, but I was talking about. I'm trying to drink lots of water, but my son drank a lot of water, and he actually, it was too much and diluted the sodium in his body, and he ended up in hospital. Right. Not just the speed which the products come together, or the stability of results, despite the complexity of the big engineering. It isn't even the huge variety of crops that can now be made more heat, drought and disease resistant. It is the simple fact that all these results are tangible. No announcements in scientific journals, no celebrating predictions born from simulation. Our research has become manifest in physical. I'll tell you what, I am really hot. I'll leave you to read this a minute. I am terribly hot here, and I'm waiting for the temperature to go down. It should be going down by now, and it's not. It's desperately hot. Let me just stop a minute. Jeez. I don't know how I'm going to cool down. I've tried. I don't know how I'm going to cool down, because I've tried putting water over my face, my neck, but apparently that's something you shouldn't do. You should be drinking something hot or having a warm shower or something. That makes you cool down. The body reacts to that and cools you down. If you do the opposite and do something cold, then you actually heat the body up. So you've got to be very careful. You don't drink too much of cold stuff. And I don't know whether splashing cold all over my body is going to help, because I think it can make you hotter afterwards.
This console's still operational.
God, I think tomorrow could be just as hot, and then there's supposed to be rain and it all cools down. So I'm looking forward to that, because this is a lot more than we can handle in the UK. This is the first time I've ever had a red alert on weather.
We're done in every way. The reefs work, and Carvel came through on a way to destroy them. Downloading a coded key into the deployment shell triggers an enzyme that causes the reeds to eat themselves from within. But it's too late.
Okay.
The latest projections from U.S. Robot Command have swarm reproduction outpacing our ability to drop the shells by 375%.
Oh, right, it's there.
Not even close. I guess we deserve this. I deserve it for what I made here. This will be my last log before evacuation.
Right.
So all their efforts were in vain. They ran out of time.
At least we have the software module they created. It should get rid of the vines produced by the metal flowers.
Oh, good.
I need a workbench to load the module onto my spear.
There's one back
good.
at our camp. The map showed a path leading back there past the next room.
Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Right, so, yeah, because I would like to stop, because I'm desperately hot. I need to cool down, but I'm very, very unsure how to cool down. There's, people saying, don't have cold baths. I've been putting cold water on my arms and legs and, stuff like that. And apparently, getting yourself cold is not a good idea, because the body will react to that and try and make you hotter. So it's very, very puzzling to know what to
Looks
do.
like it's been flooded for a
So
while.
it's just too hot. Some of these are quite long, and I'm too worried about getting hot. So to read this out, to be honest. So I'll leave it there for you to read, and I'll have to read it later when it's cool. Okay, I've gone to the next stage. I think I'm more worried that, you know, I'll end up in hospital and I'll catch COVID of it. That's something I'm worried about. Right, anyway, I'm going to put a damper on it. Right, let's get out, let's get the tool. All I want really is the tool. Save it, and then next time we can continue with... We got to go back to the base.
To climb up.
Right behind you.
Oh, I thought she said there's something right behind you then. So don't tell me that. Okay, just out there. Good, 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 good. I just want to get out, be able to save it so I can continue on the live stream next Saturday. I tend to want to do these kind of things off screen because if they're frustrating I can cut it out. Please don't let there be any creatures there.
Easy.
Guarantee there is. So I'm going straight for the bushes.
Made it.
Is there a problem?
I still can't believe you took
There's a
on
bunch
all
of
these
machines
soldiers
all
by
along.
yourself. But we
This
better
is,
make
of course there is. This is going to be
After
something,
we
you know, this
encountered
is kind of like...
barbarians, our lieutenant called for
I
reinforcements.
just want to get out
Be
safely.
here anytime.
I don't really want to go into some
Right.
battle. I mean, that's going to make me hotter. I don't want to go, you know, something that's going to expend heat. 'Cause,
There, the workbench you need.
oh, thank God. Thank God, it's nice and simple. Right, special item. So yeah, some of these things we've got to wait a very long time to get them. Oh, I haven't put it on the right one. Stupid me. Right, well, we like the crafting.
Now what?
Now we get to that data core.
That's going to be easy, isn't it? Is there a fire, please, in the vicinity that I can head to because I want to save my progress? No, there's not, is there? Return to the data core, which is... Follow the marker. Please give me the marker. Please don't let there be a load of creatures in the way. Please spare me that. I just want to kind of finish it. I didn't think it was going to go this quite so long as this. But there you go. Because I'm just too hot and I've got to find a way of cooling down somehow. Wait for it. How long before something attacks? Please let this be a simple process of just leaving and it's all done. Make the tool. Bye bye. I can save it. That would be really nice, or even a cutscene might do, but so that works.
Let's hope this new module works.
Use melee attacks. Oh, we're just kind of
Power's
opening up.
booming. Let's see if the software works.
It's all wonderful module.
Vines. They're falling apart.
Door's clear now.
Finally! So it looks like we got one of these near the vines, and then you kind of do that and that. Yeah. Okay, well that's good. I'm glad it's going to be that. Please don't let there be a huge bunch of monsters for me to fight, because that'll make me even hotter. Of course there is going to be a load of them, isn't there?
The data core looks intact.
Time to bring Demeter home.
I don't think
I
any
don't think I'll be able
chances.
to download Demeter with Ether still in the kernel. I need to merge Ether with Gaia first.
What was that? Gaia kernel full? What does that mean? Recover. I got recovered Demeter. I may have to now. I seek some cover the secrets of an ancient ruin and find a way past an intercept pylon that blocked the door to enter the meter's domain. And it says, well, it says there, I can recover it. Well, that's a problem. Is there another one? Oh, because please don't tell me this is some kind of bug. Cause it could be, the reason could be that because on this quest here, on the last one, I was not allowed to fast travel anywhere because it wanted me to go back to here. And it could be because I haven't gone back to there, I can't do this one. So that could be what the problem is. I can't think what else it might be because it doesn't seem to be working at the moment. Compatible with a Gaia kernel. So I'm not quite sure what to do here. This is because I can't save it. Oh dear, it had to be a problem, didn't it? I hope it's not a some kind of software bug, because I hate bugs like that. Don't mind little ones, but yeah, I think I've got to unload the other one before I can continue, which might, I mean, it shouldn't refresh, I hope, because if I go back out and save, can I go there? I can go there, so I might have to do that and come back here on the next stream, because I can't see any other way of doing this. I think that is what it is. Let's hope that is what it is. So I'll try and fast travel out. See, but this is my only kind of a gripe is games that kind of lock stuff off until you can do a certain thing, and I'm not a big fan of that. I prefer to just be able to do things in not necessarily in sequence when I want, and only a quest item that needs a certain thing. Maybe that. So I should. So I've got to go back to that. So first thing I've got to do is I've got to save, because otherwise I'll lose this progress and hope it doesn't reset. If it does, then I am in a lot of trouble. So I'll head for that. And hope I don't bump into anything. So I think I'll leave it there. I am hot and I've got to find a way to cool down somehow. But I thought it would have started to drop by now, but it hasn't. So we'll go to that one. That looks like the nearest.
Where are you going?
Sorry, I've only got to come all this way, but save points. It's quite simple. I mean, obviously we don't want to save point, in the middle of battle, but I know Skyrim does it. But so I can see what people don't like doing manual saves in between a battle. That's probably a bad idea, but it is very useful sometimes. It would have been very handy me doing the Tornet one, because I had to do that over a 2.5 hour period. I died about 3 or 4 times, and it was not fun. If I could have saved at some point, it would have made the whole process less frustrating. Or at least do a quick save very shortly after something you've done. Like if you've gone up through a hole and gone through an exit, they tend some games automatically save. So I'm going to fast travel to here, but I'm not going to go in. I'm going to go there, and then I'll just fast travel to the actual base, because you actually have to fast travel to the base Yeah. Oh, actually, it has fast travel to the base. Okay, so I'll save it there. I'll do a manual save, and we'll carry on from here. So hopefully you would have watched this one. So therefore, you know, this will continue on. So if you watch this one, then this one will carry on, and then we should be able to go back afterwards and do that one as well, and then we can move on with our quests, which at the moment we haven't really got one, so we got to kind of do this before we can progress. All right, so thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time. I haven't really got anything new. I think I've got one coil, so obviously we've got a new tool, resources. I'll probably leave that for the live stream so you can see things that I've done. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye everyone. Bye.